Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is insanely accurate love messages from your person. So I've just completed the reading. Really powerful messages have come through. We look into the tarot. We look into the divination dice, the charms, and we have tons of messages cards as well. Just before we get into the reading, if you would like to really get into the right vibration to attract the love, the reunion that you truly desire and truly deserve, I highly recommend my meditation kit. It's a manifestation kit. It's called You Deserve Great Love, and it really helps you to get in alignment with attracting a union where the person is truly open and unafraid to express their emotions to you, and they're really there for you. They're really dependable, and they're wanting the level of commitment that you're wanting as well. The reflection of your desires and what you truly deserve in love. And it's a meditation which is very soothing, but it's very powerful and healing as well. And it's also a pre-recorded healing session. It's a lesson about how we sometimes become stuck when it comes to relationships, and how we're blocking subconsciously the manifestation of a healthy, happy reunion. So I help you to dissolve those blocks, come to a deeper understanding, release fears, and really, really, truly surrender so the divine can manifest. It can really bring in, you allow it to flow in to your life, this true love that you really do deserve. So again, that is called the You Deserve Great Love meditation kit. If you're interested in that, please check out the link below this video in the description box. So in today's reading, we have 3 sets of cards. Set of cards number 1 is the pink crystal, set of cards number 2 is the purple crystal, and set of cards number 3 is the red crystal. So take some time to tune into the energies of the cards and the crystals if you haven't already, just to see which set of cards resonates with you the most. You can pause the video right now if you want to, but I'll get straight into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the pink crystal. So this is your extremely accurate love message from your person, what they're thinking, what they're feeling about you right now. We're going to be looking into the tarot, tons of messages cards, the divination dice, and the charms, as well as pulling messages out of the bag. So let's get started. What is their love message for you? Death. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The King of Swords. And we have messages from the heart cards. These are available on my website for pre-order. The next delivery is now going to be in late November. So if you want a copy, please check out the link below this video in the description box. Telepathy. Heartbreak. Conflict. Seeking reassurance, and obsession. Okay, so their love message to you. They're really wanting a renewal. We're starting off with the Death card. That's an ending of the old and a new beginning. They want a rebirth of your connection, and they're working very hard on that. The 8 of Pentacles. They're really saying they see how hard you have worked on this connection, how much effort you've put into it, and they want to give back equally. They're wanting the 10 of Cups. They're wanting the conclusion of your relationship to be for you to be together, having it all. They feel complete emotional fulfillment with you, and so they're really wanting to ground that with the 8 of Pentacles. That's that earthly element. They're wanting to ground your connection, your love. They want to have it all. They daydream about having a family with you, being in a relationship with you, what it would be like to be married to you and living their life with you. And the King of Swords, they're trying to master their mind, basically. They're trying to have a healthy relationship with their own mind, because they're realizing a lot of fears were coming up in their head that was sabotaging, causing them to close down and feel fearful in the connection. So they're wanting to have that self-mastery. And he's got these angel wings here. So this person, they're becoming clear about their true self. They're becoming about their true soul self and their true worth. And this is really helping with their self-esteem to feel good enough for this love, feel strong enough for this love as well. And King of Swords is really saying they're going to speak their truth to you. They want to be open. They want to be honest with you. So you may be feeling them getting closer to you telepathically on that energetic, higher dimensional level. They're really trying to reconnect with you, and almost like they're trying to get you to understand their feelings for you before they come forward in the 3D and express that. So they realize that you have this powerful multi-dimensional connection, and they're feeling your emotions. I feel like they're trying to seek reassurance by going inwards and trying to really feel what you're feeling and work out what you're thinking of them. And they're trying to like read your mind kind of thing from a distance, because you are connected through space and time. And this is where the true like communication, the pure communication, comes from, the telepathy. But yeah, they're feeling heartbroken about some sort of painful ending that happened between you both. Intense sadness, grieving, loss, separation, regrets, betrayal, crying, mourning. So yeah, there's some sort of painful breakdown in your connection. But I feel like this person and yourself has learned a lot of things from that. And they're wanting to do things right this time. They don't want conflict anymore. There was some sort of conflict between you. There was either arguments and misunderstandings, or they were stonewalling, or they ghosted you. Disagreements, division, separation, triggering, resentment, battle, manipulation. Okay, so there was a lot of fears that were coming up in your connection, and those being projected between you both. And this person has regrets. Now they're seeing things from a distance. They're seeing a higher perspective, and so they can see things much more clearly. Now that a lot of their fear has dissipated, they can feel their love for you much more deeply as well. For a very small amount, they may even be watching pick a card readings, but for the most, they're like seeking reassurance. They're trying to connect with your energy, seeing how you feel. Some of them, they'll be reaching out and trying to just dip their toe in the water to see if you're open to them, or whether you're still like shut off to them. They want to know the future between you both. They're scared of losing you. They're wanting to feel secure in your connection, and they're really missing you, and they want to be close again. And yeah, they're thinking about you all the time with this obsession card. They may be looking at your social media. They're feeling very passionate about you. They can't stop thinking about you. They have sexual tension and burning desires, and they find you very, very fascinating as well. So let's look at some messages cards. You are my biggest wish. This is the 9 of Cups. They're hoping, praying, wishing for this reunion. You are their biggest dreams. You make their life feel like there's deeper meaning. And they're really hoping that 9 of Cups, their wish, is going to turn into the 10 of Cups, which is that happy relationship. I'm hearing the calling. So this is really positive. This is the Judgment card. So that's all about them having some sort of epiphanies, some sort of spiritual awakening. For some of you, this is a deeply spiritual soulmate connection. So they're really feeling that. They're really feeling that magnetic pull to be more of their true self. their true soul self in the world, and that is the King of Swords energy as well. I've mastered how to make this work. So this is the Magician card. I feel like they've opened their heart. They're willing to take a leap of faith in your connection. They're trusting in your love and the connection. Maybe this was a spiritual connection and they didn't understand it in the past, but they're hearing the soul calling. They're understanding it more. And now they've come up with some sort of plan that they're wanting to put into action because they feel like it could bring you back together. Okay. And the Magician, again, it's like they're hoping, dreaming, trying to manifest a reunion with you. I'm going to make you mine, Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're really going for it. They're really taking a leap of faith. They're feeling very, very passionate. I do feel like they're having a lot of sexual desires for you as well. You make me feel so alive, Knight of Cups. So yeah, you bring deep meaning to them, excitement, magnetism. Your connection feels electric. This is the Knight of Cups. This is them opening their heart to you. This is the most romantic of the knights. They're really wanting to have that romance. And I feel like there's definitely movement towards you. So let's look at our eternal love cards. Why does everything have to be so complicated? Yeah, they feel frustrated. They want everything to just work out smoothly. There's been a lot of triggering that's happened in your connection. A lot of karma, most likely from past lives that you've shared together, keeps coming up to be purged, to be released, but it causes an emotional roller coaster. In some cases, there could be obstacles in the way of your 3D connection. But if that is the case, it's because the universe is needing you and wanting you both to look deeper inwards and release attachment so that you can have more of this unconditional love, more faith in the divine, faith in you know that you deserve love. And then that manifests more of that into your life. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. Okay, so this may have been major insecurity that was really being triggered up within this person, and then it was being projected into the connection. And they may have had like trust issues, fears of abandonment, betrayal, rejection. And it was really causing them to come to your connection from a place of fear. I've been hinting to you about my feelings because I'm afraid I'll be rejected. Okay, so some of you, you've been hearing from this person, but they've been indirect about their feelings because they're testing the waters. For others of you, this is what's about to come from this person. They'll be hinting their feelings, or maybe just joking around, or just sending you like a message saying hey or something, like a one-word message or something like that, or something quite random, and they just want to see if you're going to respond or how you're going to respond. We both have so much to learn and experience on other paths. We will always be connected though. So yeah, there is a time of separation or pause, and it is for you both to go inwards. It is for you both to release that attachment, like I said, because attachment is what creates our pain, basically. When we subconsciously believe we can only be happy if we're with this person, or if certain circumstances unfold in a specific kind of way. That is a trap of the mind that creates a lot of pain. I feel like you're in a separation and a pause partly to learn to be happy and whole within yourself in the present moment, releasing codependency with each other. You're so perfect. I don't think I can be that perfect. So this person's put you on a pedestal. They realize that you've given so much in the connection, and they do want to give back equally. This is going to come as more difficult for this person to do that, because I do feel like they've been conditioned to repress their emotions or not speak their emotions. Like they feel that it's a weakness. They feel like you'll be turned off if they're too expressive. So let's look at the My Soul's Desire cards. Wow, I'm too needy of you and I don't want to appear weak. Yeah, that is what I'm picking up on. They want to be strong. They want to come across as strong, like that Knight of Cups. They want to come across as confident. So maybe when they felt all over the place and they were projecting these fears, they felt as though they were coming across as too needy, or they just had this major fear of that, so they were being the opposite. They were hiding their feelings. They were stonewalling you. They were they had a huge wall up around their heart, kind of thing. And this is what they're trying to heal. They're trying to be more like the Knight of Cups, which is being expressive of their feelings, but also at the same time being confident and strong within themselves. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it. Yeah, they feel very passionate. We have the Ace of Wands. That is the phallic symbol. They're having a lot of sexual desires. That feeling, that cooling, that strong magnetism towards you. And it's driving them crazy. That's what I'm feeling. I will call you very soon. Yeah, so I do feel that you'll be hearing from this person. It could be through a call, it could be through some written communication, some sort of indirect communication initially, in many cases, before they can determine how you feel, and then they will continue this conversation if they feel that you're open and receptive. And they'll get more deeper into their feelings as time goes along. I realise now that no other person can ever replace you. Wow, so they may have run away. They may have tried to open their heart and be with someone else because they felt like your connection was all over the place and very complicated and very triggering. So maybe in some cases they try to be with someone else. And we have, I made the wrong decision. I can't stop kicking myself. So if they decided to walk away, they do feel like it was the wrong decision and they're wanting to come back. They're wanting your forgiveness. So let's pull some messages from the bag next. What's their love message to you? What do they want you to know? We belong together. Wow. Just trying to get to focus. Yeah, they are really feeling that you belong together. I feel like they want to apologize for their fear of intimacy. There's parts of themselves that they're not loving or accepting, and so they're afraid of getting too close at times in case you reject them, and then subconsciously they think that's going to confirm their biggest fears, that they're unlovable. The longing is too painful. So we have two cards that have come out. My passion is burning so strong I can't take it, and the longing is too painful. So this person is longing for you very deeply. It feels very heartbreaking to not be with you. Yeah, wow, we have hinting again. Maybe that was the issue in the connection. They were hinting, but they were being too indirect. Yeah, sweating, shaking, stuttering. So this person feels very, very self-conscious around you. And I feel like that is why, that's one of the reasons why they have been fearful about being direct, or they've kind of shied away from you and feeling very, very nervous and self-conscious in your presence. Okay, so let's look at the divination dice. Wishing well. So again, they're making a wish. Also, their feelings run very deep for you. Yeah. So I see this, and it's like this person may be, you know, if they're male and you're female, it doesn't have to be, but if they're male, they feel like, or they are literally like bigger than you, but at the same time they feel smaller than you in terms of emotional awareness or being able to express themselves emotionally. They kind of see you as more, you have more self-mastery when it comes to your emotional awareness or emotional intelligence. I'm not trying to say they're unintelligent at all, but you just have a deep understanding of your emotions and how to express them, so that they're kind of left scratching their head at times. I'm feeling like they feel a bit foolish at times, because maybe you see things clearly, but it takes them a while to fully understand their own emotions. The moon. So again, they have deep feelings for you. This is a lot of their subconscious blocks are coming up to the surface to be revealed. There's stars here as well, so that ties into them wishing, hoping and praying and trying to manifest a reunion with you. Spirit, the angels are really watching over your connection. They're hearing the calling. In the judgment card, which came out, in the I'm hearing the calling card, there's the angel that is awakening people. And so this is a confirmation of that. They're understanding the messages from the divine. I'm seeing this as something to do with the pandemic. They may have been very distracted, very fearful due to the pandemic or something. But this is also like they've been very fearful in your connection, but they're trying to bite the bullet and just try and force themselves to be more confident, or force their negative thoughts out of their mind. So let's finish off your reading by looking at the charms. What additional information do you need to know about what they want you to know? They want you to know that they see you as someone that's very sweet, with this cupcake here. They see you as an extremely sweet person. They want you to know that they find you very grounding. So the anchor is obviously in the ocean, and water, the ocean, represent emotions. You ground their emotions. And they're trying to like steer their inner compass is pointing towards you. They feel that magnetic draw towards you. And the skull and crossbones, it's very interesting, because this is what you'd kind of see on a pirate ship. So it could be something specific for a few of you to do with, they live by the ocean, or they're into like sailing, or they work on a boat or something like that. But this is also the Wheel of Fortune, and this is the Death card. So that's endings of the old and new beginning. Again, and yeah, they see you as someone very sweet, with the bow on the skull here as well. So if you really would like to get into the right vibration to attract the love that you truly deserve, attract the union that you truly desire and that is your birthright, where the person really wants a union just as much as you, and they're unafraid to express their emotions, they're truly there for you, they're truly dependable, then please check out my You Deserve Great Love meditation. That's all about healing you at a very deep core level, so that you know your worth. You release fears and codependency. You just go with the flow of the universe. And yeah, you're in the right vibration to have this true union, this true soulmate connection really manifesting into your life in a very healthy way, in the way that you're truly desiring. And so this meditation can really help you to attract either this person and bring yourself into union with this person if that is part of your soul contract. But if that's not part of your soul contract, it will get you into alignment with your true soulmate, the one that is a true match for your true desires and your true needs. So again, it's called You Deserve Great Love, and it's a meditation kit. It comes with a guided meditation for deep healing, but also it comes with a pre-recorded lesson and healing session. So please check that out. The details are below this video, in the description box and in the pinned comment. So if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the purple crystal. So these are insanely accurate love messages from your person. We're going to be looking into the tarot. We've got tons of messages cards today, as well as looking at the divination dice, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So a lot of messages are going to come through from your person. So let's get straight into it. What are their love messages for you? We have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, a lot of swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the messages from the heart cards. These are available for pre-order on my website. The next delivery is now going to be in late November, so if you're interested in getting a copy, please check out the link below this video. So we have Butterfly, Shatter, Regret, Love Letter, and Risk Taking. Okay. So, your love messages from this person. This person is really sorry about running away or pushing you away. They got very scared in your connection. They were caught up in some sort of negative mindset. I feel like they have a deep fear of abandonment or rejection. Your connection was bringing them closer to themselves, and there's many aspects of themselves that they're not loving or accepting, and so it was creating a lot of emotional turmoil, an intense emotional roller coaster. That's what I'm feeling. And they have regret about hurting you, through projecting their fears into the connection. Now they're wanting to race back in with this Knight of Swords and have like self-mastery when it comes to their mind, but I feel like they're not quite there yet. They want to be stable within themselves. They want to feel secure and confident and have that self-esteem, and I feel like they have had a shift, but they're not quite fully there yet. They're still going to be triggered. They may still rush in to your life at times and then out, but they're wanting to give you a tangible offer. They're wanting a tangible relationship with you, but I feel like they've broken your trust and they know it, and that's why this Ace of Pentacles is melting. It's like their promises don't really mean much to you anymore, because you need them to actually take action and it not just be words. You need them to really deliver upon those promises. And so I feel like they know they've broken your trust and they really regret it. They're fearful that they've completely shattered your connection. So they're feeling bad, they're feeling foolish, they're wanting to turn back time, they're wanting to make amends, but they've experienced immense growth from whatever's happened between you both. But yeah, there's been some sort of sudden change, a shocking transformation, endings, but it was a wake-up call for this person, the end of an era. It was a blessing in disguise. This person's seeing something very clearly, some sort of pattern that they may have kept repeating in your connection. They're finally seeing it clearly. They're finally seeing how destructive it is, how much they've hurt you. They're finally understanding that. You may have been trying to show them or tell them the whole time how much it was hurting you, but they're feeling like you're right now, like they're understanding that, because they've had time and space. You know, they wanted to push you away. Well, their fears wanted to push you away. They ran away. They got what they wanted at the time, but now they're realizing overall that's not what they want. They want a transformation of your relationship now. They want the freedom from these blocks and difficulties and the emotional roller coaster. They have reached some sort of wisdom or some deeper understanding, and there is powerful growth within this person, and they're stronger now, and they're hoping that your connection can kind of come back stronger than what it was before, but they're very worried that you've totally moved on. They're being much more mature now basically, and they are going to express more of their true self, but again, I still feel like this person has a way to go. They will be coming back and communicating with you. Knight of Swords, the messenger, and we have love letter here, so you will likely receive some sort of written communication, but it could be any kind of communication from this person expressing their heartfelt truths. They're going to reach out because they really, really are missing you, and what they couldn't see before they see clearly now, and they want to give you an apology is what I'm feeling. So they are going to take a leap of faith with this risk-taking card here. It says taking a leap of faith. They're trusting the divine more. They're much more in tune with their intuition, and against all odds they're going to take action towards you. They're going to be courageous and they're really going to go for it, but again they are fearful that their offer is just going to like melt away. You're not going to be interested. So let's look at some messages cards. I want you to be so proud of me, the Three of Pentacles. So they want to be more mature for you. I feel like they're definitely regretting and maybe even feeling embarrassed about certain actions in the past, which was fear-based or immature reactions. But they want you to be proud of them. So they want to be like the best version of themselves for you, is what I'm feeling. I love you with all of my heart and soul. This is the King of Cups. So their love for you is true. They have this deep love, but it's just their thoughts that get in the way sometimes. Fears and like trust issues based on pain and heartbreak they've experienced in the past, from previous relationships and from childhood, and maybe even certain things that may have happened in your connection, but they truly love you with all their heart and soul. With us there is no end. So this is the World card. You really mean the world to this person. They feel like your connection goes beyond this world, beyond this lifetime. It's a multi-dimensional connection. And this is clarified here with this Three of Pentacles as well, because traditionally this is where they're working together to build the cathedral. So there's a very deep spiritual bond that you share with this person, and they realize that. Maybe that's one of the things they didn't realize in the past, but they are now. I will express my truth to you. Ace of Swords. So this is clarity. Interesting, this is going over the love letter as well. So that's a further confirmation of that. They're seeing clearly, and they want to be clear with you, expressing themselves, opening their heart, being their true self, lifting up like the visor on that the helmet. They're letting you see the true them. I'm eager to take action. This is the Page of Wands, and they really want to go on this new journey, this new direction, this new beginning with you. Wow, risk taking, and then over the top is this, I'm eager to take action. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here, reaching out with a tangible offer which they hope's going to be accepted. So then we have the Our Eternal Love cards. I was wearing a mask to keep you in my life. I didn't realise it was keeping us apart. Okay, so this person suffered with self-esteem and self-image kind of issues. And so they were pushing you away because in order to keep wearing that mask where they felt kind of safe, they felt like they could play out their fantasy of who they want to be in the connection and who they thought you would be proud of. Wearing that mask made them feel more secure and like they could kind of control the outcome of the connection. Whereas when they opened their heart, when they took off the mask, they felt very scared. They felt very vulnerable, like you could reject them and it would be really painful. And subconsciously it was like if they kept the mask on, then that was their guard up, then the pain wouldn't hurt so much because they would think that you're just rejecting them because they didn't get close, and not that you're rejecting them because they did get close and you were turned off by who they really are, kind of thing. Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you and I always will. So yeah, I feel like they've loved you from afar. This has been some sort of situationship where they've stayed in their comfort zone. They've maybe hinted their feelings towards you, but they've always like drawn a line and they've not allowed you or themselves to cross over this line into deeper, true like intimacy. But their love for you is true. It's just they have major fears and self-esteem issues. Yeah, look, you're so perfect. I don't think I can be that perfect. So they've put you on a pedestal. They're not feeling good enough for you, basically, deep down. So they've been grappling with those fears and insecurities. They've really wanted to be ready, to feel confident, but, you know, that's easier said than done. Yeah, you could crush me at any moment, so I've always been on guard, yeah. They feel like they love you more than what you love them. And ironically, it may appear like totally the opposite in the 3D, but it's because they feel like if they gave you their heart, then it could be crushed. You could walk away, you could reject them at any moment. And that would be really, really painful for them. I know we've shared many past lives together. Okay, so again, this person knows that there's this powerful spiritual connection. They feel like they recognized you without even knowing you, like initially. So let's look at the My Soul's Desire cards. I was conditioned to hide my feelings since childhood. So yeah, this is a conditioning thing as well. It basically wasn't safe for this person to express their feelings in their childhood, and so they learned to repress them, and they have this deep fear of criticism or being abandoned if they open up about their feelings. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. So yeah, they're really understanding how important you are to them now. Maybe their fears were kind of clouding their judgment in the past, and their fears were subconsciously trying to convince them that this connection wasn't as important, or they didn't feel as much for you as they really did. That was just their subconscious trying to protect them from the possibility of being crushed. You are constantly in my dreams. So I do feel like they're thinking about you all the time. Or at times when they've been trying to stop thinking about you, then you've appeared in their dreams. You and this person connect on that higher dimensional level. I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. Wow. So yeah, they're tired of being in resistance. They're realizing their resistance is creating all their pain and this emotional roller coaster, and they're tired of it. They cannot hold this burden of resistance anymore. So they want to commit. They want to open their heart. I love our telepathic bond. I feel you with me every day. So yeah, another confirmation that they feel this deep multi-dimensional connection. And I feel like it scared them to begin with, but now they've got more used to it, and now they feel like you've pulled your energy back. They're actually really missing that aspect, that really powerful aspect of your connection, and they're wanting that back. They're appreciating it a lot more. So let's pull some messages out of the bag. What do they want you to know? What's their love message for you? Scared of commitment. Yeah, so this person has had a deep fear of... Sorry, I just had to answer an important phone call. So scared of commitment. Yeah, this person, I feel like they grew up where there was a lot of emotional unavailability. So they kept themselves to themselves. They may have been a bit of a hermit, or just like burying their emotions deep down, and so they're scared of getting close subconsciously, because that means unlearning that learned behavior basically, and learning to be vulnerable, learning to be close. I feel like this person, they felt safer connecting with you on that telepathic level, but they feel this powerful desire for you. They do desire this major change as well within themselves, so that your connection can be really harmonious. Losing my mind. So yeah, they're going a bit crazy. They're missing you a lot. They're fearful that you've moved on from them, but also I see this as they're losing that counterproductive, destructive aspect of their mind and overthinking. They're choosing their heart. They're following their heart. Yeah, they're having sleepless nights, worrying about your connection, worrying about the future. They're really, really wanting to come back together. And we have, yeah, they're problem solving. That's why they're having sleepless nights. They're problem solving. How can they make it work? How can they make amends? So let's look at the divination dice. This is like their monkey minds racing. They just want to calm down. They want to be at peace. Yeah, they put you on a pedestal. They worried that it was just castles in the sky. I feel like they may have contributed by wearing that mask and giving like false promises, but it's because they weren't being honest with themselves. They wanted a lot of things, and they do want a lot of things with you, but they weren't ready. But they weren't being honest with themselves about how they weren't ready, and they are fearful of saying to you that they weren't fully ready, because then they thought you'd move on. And so they were putting on that mask. They were giving you promises, trying to help you to hold on kind of thing. But then they realised that wasn't fair, because they weren't truly ready. Okay, so this one fell out like this. The bag of money. So they may be basing their sense of self-worth on their finances or something like that. But that kind of fell out just like that. So I want to, yeah, magic beans. Interesting. Exchanging money for magic beans, or was it a cow in the story? I'm not sure. But yeah, they're really hoping for this growth. Wow, this is interesting actually, because Jack and the beanstalk grows and it's above the clouds kind of thing. So to me, this is really saying that they recognize that your connection is so higher dimensional. And they definitely want growth in the connection. But again, there's this element of them feeling kind of safer, living it through the telepathic bond, through the higher realms. But they are wanting to ground that. They are wanting to plant those beans. The crow. But this is like they're worried that your connection's going to be taken away. Like the crow's going to eat the beans. there's not going to be growth. So maybe there's been some sort of interference, or this could be their own like gloomy negative thought patterns, because in films they always show crows when it's trying to depict like the emotions or the atmosphere of the scene, and it's quite depressive kind of thing, or scary. Their fears are eating away. They're worried that their fears are eating away at the potential for growth of this connection, and also they may be fearing that it is just castles in the sky, and that is their monkey mind. So we have this castle here, but I see it as like two towers. They've got thick walls around themselves, but this could be mirroring between you both. You both could be in these fears. You both may subconsciously feel safer with this connection, being in the 5D or communicating the love and feeling the love in the 5D. Maybe you're waiting for them to sort of take more action in 3D. They may be waiting for you. So let's finish off your reading by looking at the charms. What else do they want you to know about how they're feeling? What's going on with them right now? Okay, so I'm immediately seeing bullshit remover, followed by this one here. Oops. I also see this as like wearing their heart on their sleeve. You know, they don't want to bullshit. They don't want to wear masks anymore. They want to be upfront, because they feel like with that coat hanger, they feel like their heart's just in the closet kind of thing. They want to come out of the closet, remove the mask, open their heart with the rose. The rose represents the heart chakra. They want to open their heart. They want positive movement forward as well, with the fan and the 4-leaf clover. These are both like the Wheel of Fortune. They're hearing the calling. This is the Judgment card in the tarot. This is them rising up, a rebirth of the connection, them listening to the divine. We have the Black Cat, which is listening to their intuition, and with these bright big eyes, it's like they're seeing the truth, they're seeing in the dark. They see you as the key to opening their heart. And something significant may happen between you and this person at Christmas time, or maybe at Christmas time it was something significant. But if you're really, really wanting to get into the right vibration in order to attract this union, the love that you truly desire and the love that you truly deserve, where the person is open and unafraid to express their emotions, and they're truly there for you, they're truly dependable, and they want a commitment just as much as you do, then I highly recommend my meditation kit, which is called You Deserve Great Love. It's a powerful healing meditation. It heals you at a powerful core level. It gets you into the right vibration to be able to align with that kind of commitment that you're truly desiring. So it could potentially heal this connection and bring you into union with this person if that's part of your soul contract. But if it's not part of your soul contract, it will align you to the person who is right for you, the person who is on the same level of, on all levels, like wanting the same things. And so that is a meditation, and it's also a pre-recorded healing lesson that really helps you to realize what is subconsciously blocking you from receiving the union that you're truly desiring, and how to release those blocks, how to release fears and go with the flow and allow the universe to really deliver to you the love that you truly deserve. So that's called You Deserve Great Love, Attracting Your Ultimate Soulmate Kit. The details are below this video in the description box, so please check that out. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. These are insanely accurate love messages from your person. So how are they feeling about you, what they're thinking about you right now, what do they want you to know. So this is going to be a very in-depth reading. We're going to look into the tarot. We've got tons of messages cards today, as well as blue messages out of the bag, and looking at the divination dice and the charms. So you're going to find out a lot of things about this person's feelings for you. So what is their love message for you? The 5 of Pentacles, or anxiety. The 5 of Swords, defeat. Okay, so they feel like you've left them out in the cold. They feel like you've pushed them away. The King of Cups, the motivator. That's interesting. It's like you've pushed them away, you've walked away, or the fear of that, the anxiety of that is motivating them to open their heart more. But it's very important, you know, not to play games, because the universe knows when you're playing games and you're trying to be manipulative. So this needs to be like a genuine walking away to create healthy boundaries. And for many of you, that is the case. That's what you've done. And the Page of Cups, and this is the romantic. So yes, inspiring romantic feelings within them. They're really feeling like they're missing you. They're really feeling that they want a second chance. I feel like they have regrets because there's a good reason for why you felt like you had to push them away. They likely pushed you away is what I'm feeling, and they left you out in the cold, and maybe you were waiting around for this person for a long time. You're being very understanding and compassionate, but then you realized that you were putting your life on hold. You may have realized that this person was taking you for granted and that it wasn't fair for them to expect you to just wait around. And so this may have been a runner-chaser dynamic. Maybe you're putting a lot of time and effort into the connection, and they were kind of putting their feet up, and you just felt like they were taking the piss. You felt like they weren't taking you seriously, and they weren't caring about you, how you are feeling, kind of thing. And now they're seeing that more clearly. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards. These are now available on my website for pre-order. The next date for delivery now is late November. So if you're interested in getting a copy, please check out the link below this video. So you have jealousy, destiny, reunion, dating, crossroads. So yeah, I feel that this person is feeling some jealousy. They're feeling a lot of anxiety and fear that you may be moving on. They're thinking that you're at a crossroads. You might start dating someone else, or maybe some of you are dating someone else, and that they feel left out in the cold. They feel like you've pushed them away, and they feel like your reunion is destined. They're feeling angry and frustrated and upset because they feel like you are supposed to be together, but you know, they weren't taking enough action, or any action perhaps for some of you in the past. And so you snooze, you lose. That's what one of my old friends, that was one of her phrases. You snooze, you lose. And so this person just took too long. They took you for granted, and they're regretting that. But yeah, they're feeling jealous. They're envious of if there's a third party, or the possibility of a third party, that you're with someone else. And so they're seeing that as a potential interference of the destiny where you're meant to be together. They're feeling like you may have backstabbed them. They're feeling angry towards you, but at the same time they realise why you walked away, why you moved on. And so yeah, they do see that they believe you're destined to be together. But it's almost like they thought you would wait around forever, or they felt like the universe would sort things out. And so they weren't really taking much action, or they were procrastinating for too long, kind of thing. But in many cases, this will be that runner-chaser dynamic, like the energetics of that. Whatever we chase runs away, and then maybe it's flip-flop the other way around. And now you're sort of moving away and they're feeling drawn to you. It's about that energetic dynamic. And so they feel like your connection's fated. They know that it's guided by spirit and that there's a soul contract between you. And they feel like you're meant to be together. And they believe that it will happen. You have this soul agreement where it's your soul path, the destiny for this reunion here. So it says twin flame union, coming back together, oneness, reconciliation, meeting the one, spending time together, divine marriage. So this is how they regard you. They regard you as this sacred soulmate. You have this sacred relationship, and that may be true in the higher realms. You may feel very harmonious with this person perhaps, but then in the 3D, maybe you're quite shocked at times that their 3D self seemed very different to the energies you pick up from their higher self. And maybe you just decided that they were out of alignment and that their 3D self had too many blocks, or maybe you felt too disrespected by this person and you did a self-loving thing by moving forward, honouring yourself, honouring your own needs, and giving yourself that love. So some of you may be thinking about dating someone else, or you already are. You're at this crossroads. You felt like you needed to make a decision because they kept pushing you away, and it kept making you feel confused and like, will it ever happen? Or you just never knew where you stood with this person. And then over time, because they weren't committing, it became clearer and clearer to you that this person wasn't changing. They were more than happy to keep you at arm's length, or maybe even like indefinitely if the energetic dynamic stayed the same. And so you no longer buried your head in the sand. You were honest with yourself, and I feel like many of you moved on, and we have dating here, going on a date, getting back out there, third party, new options, flirting, new start in love. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you, your person, they ran away from your connection and they started dating someone else. But they're very much missing you is what I'm feeling. They feel perhaps like they made the wrong decision or something like that. Okay, so take that however it resonates. Let's look at the messages cards. You are my soulmate, 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is someone from your past returning to your life. And yeah, this is some kind of soulmate. It may well be destiny that you are meant to come into a reunion with this person. But for some of you, you will have that self-love and realize that you don't want this person back after whatever's happened, okay? And that's fine as well. Everyone has their free will, okay? So they really want to come back into your life. This traditionally shows the boy offering a cup full of flowers to the girl. So they want to express their heart, give you their heart. I'm so weighed down, 10 of Wands. So I feel like they're really weighed down right now with their fears. And their regrets, and they're really understanding for the first time ever how much they hurt you. As long as you were still kind of there waiting around for them, they couldn't really see things clearly. But now your energies moved away from them. They've had that time and space to really understand things that you were trying to get them to understand for such a long time. Let's start all over again, Ace of Cups. So yeah, they want a new beginning. They're offering you their cup. They're offering you their heart. You're going to be hearing from this person soon, many of you. They want to just start afresh. They want to do things right this time around. I want to share my life with you. 10 of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are the earthly element. So they want to ground the connection. They want to be there for you. They want to be dependable. That's what the 10 of Pentacles is all about. They want to share their life with you. They want to date you. and more. I'm eager to take action. This is the Page of Wands. This is really saying that they feel so excited when they think about all the possibilities of you two being together. They want a new beginning. They want to start a new journey. They want to start afresh with you. Okay, so let's look at our Eternal Love cards. I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what you think of me. Okay, so this person's been suffering with self-esteem issues. Like, maybe they were wearing some sort of mask, or they felt more comfortable at a distance so they could kind of keep up that pretense of that mask, where they were trying to impress you, or they were trying to decipher what you wanted from them, and then they were trying to pretend to be that because they felt very insecure in their true self. I felt safer to live in a daydream. I was scared of getting hurt. So yeah, I feel like this person, they've kind of kept your connection in a situationship where it wasn't a full-on commitment, it wasn't a full-on traditional kind of relationship, but they were still in your life, or they were still communicating with you, but they weren't allowing it to develop further. They felt that basically that there was a less likelihood of rejection in the 5D than there might be in the 3D. And I'm hearing from Spirit, some of them really feared that they would mess things up in the 3D. I can't get you out of my head. So they're obsessing about you, they're thinking about you all the time. I'm so sorry I've been foolish and taken you for granted. I regret hurting you. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. They do feel foolish. They're embarrassed by their actions. This is meant to say, can we start all over again? So wow, let's start all over again. Can we start all over again? Two messages here about this. They want a fresh start. They want a second chance, or whatever number of chances they're on. They want another. I have a confession to make. Okay, so maybe something came out, some sort of truth came out, and it was very painful for you. And so that caused a tower moment for you, intense heartbreak, and then that's when you decided to move on. I feel like they want to confess their emotions, their feelings for you as well. Yeah, look, wow, please give me another chance. I'm begging you. So again, they want another chance. They're really wanting it. I'm ready to commit to you 100%. So this is how they're feeling. This is what they want to tell you. They do want to commit to you 100%, but when they get closer, their fears may come up again. They may not be fully ready to commit 100%, but I do feel like they have experienced a lot of healing. So your connection will be a lot better than what it was in the past. I made the wrong decision. I can't stop kicking myself. Okay, so maybe they decided to be with someone else, or maybe they just decided to walk away. They chose fear over love, and they realize how much that hurt you, and they are really, really regretting it. You're constantly in my dreams, so you may be dreaming about them as well. You're definitely connecting in that dream state, whether you remember the dreams or not. They're missing you so much that they're seeing you all the time in their dreams as well. So let's pull some messages out of the bag. What else do they want you to know right now? Mask. Yeah, they realise that them wearing a mask and keeping that mask on and refusing to take it off fully, they realise that was their mistake. Yeah, it's because they were overthinking and they were trying to be what they thought you wanted them to be, but you just wanted them and needed them to be their true self. That's who you'd fallen in love with, their true self. So anytime you tried to get close to them, I feel like they rebelled and pushed you away. And ultimately it was because they feared the loss of you. But then that just kept happening, I feel. And then you realise they were just going to keep pushing you away, sorry. So yeah, this was the karma that you and this person are healing. And I need you. So there could have been a karmic contract with someone else that this person needed to go through as well in some cases. So let's look at the divination dice. Maze. This connection has been very complicated. This person has been overthinking so much. They've got really confused at times. It's really burnt them out. It's really stressed them out. I feel like they've thought worst case scenarios, and then it got too much. So they just ran away. They retreated into this tower, but they're wanting to come out again with this path in front of the tower. They're wanting to take the steps to come out and express themselves, open up to you. And they may do that with Dutch courage. They may have a few drinks before reaching out. Maybe you met where alcohol was involved or something. Maybe you hear from this person, or they confess their feelings to you more when they're drunk, but you want them to just be like that, just express themselves all the time. So the apple, this reminds me of temptation. They were tempted to just run away and maybe be in another relationship in some cases. But they're realizing now with this unicorn that your connection is the path of their highest good. Your connection brings them magic and joy and deeper meaning in their life. I feel like if they were in another relationship, it did not compare to your connection at all. So let's finish your reading by looking at the charms. What else do they really want you to know right now? So we have number 5. That may be significant. 2 5s came out. 5 is about transformation, but there was the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, and the 5 of Swords, feeling pushed away. So this could be another confirmation of that, or it could be that you're going to hear from this person in 5 days, 5 weeks, maybe 5 months. I love you. They're definitely going to express their feelings. They know that this connection is very spiritual with the church here. I feel like they're praying to the divine for a healing of this connection with the star. And the star is you're their dream come true. We have a palm tree here. They're hoping that this connection that you have is very strong and flexible. And I'm thinking of coconuts. They've got like the really hard shell, but they're going to open up. Your connection triggers them a lot. It really cracks open their heart and it scares them, but ultimately it allows them to open their heart more. And this is really talking about healing, deep healing of the chakras, deep energetic healing within this person, which is really, really positive. So if you would really like to get into the right vibration to attract a reunion, which you're truly desiring and that you truly deserve, where the person is open and unafraid to express themselves, and they're truly there for you, they're truly dependable, they respect you, they cherish you, they adore you, and they're basically on the same level energetically, they're on the same page, they're wanting what you're wanting, then I highly recommend my You Deserve Great Love meditation kit. So that is a meditation and also a pre-recorded healing lesson. And it's all about really healing yourself at a deep core level so that you know your worth, because it's working with the law of attraction. Whatever you believe within yourself, whatever vibration you are at within, is what you manifest as a reflection of yourself in your reality. So the kit really helps you to find and create really strong, profound self-love, knowing your worth, knowing you deserve great love, but not you know, releasing the codependency, releasing desperation or fears and any blocks that have been standing in the way of that. So dissolving those, coming into your personal empowerment, trust in the divine, allowing your manifestation to flow in. I teach you all of those things in this meditation kit. Again, it's called You Deserve Great Love. I've received really amazing feedback from clients who have that meditation kit as well. So please check that out. The details are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this video has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.